Here's a Yahoo that I have for you boys. You want to hear it?
Yeah, I'm ready.
Tiffany Larson sent this one in. Thank you, Tiffany. It's Yahoo Answers user Anna T. Another 0% best answers. They've had an account for 6 years. I still haven't gotten it quite right. They ask, I walked on the beach today. Seagull-like bird flew by and hit me on my right cheek, then flew away. Lots of people saw that. What's meaning? And then update, walked on the beach today. Seagull-like bird flew by and hit me on my right cheek, then flew away. Many people saw that. What could it be?
Wait, what?
So they say if a bird poops on you,
Right.
it's good luck. But I've never gotten pooped on and been like, righteous. It's always a bad thing to have poop right there on you. What is the significance if you're just walking on the beach? By the way, I don't know how much humor we're going to be able to squeeze out of this one, except for the mental image of you walking on the beach with your friends, just having a good day, and you've got the banana boat on you, baby, and you smelling so good, and the ocean's looking good, and it's a crystal clear sky, and you're just having good times with your friends, and you've got the music, and then a bird flies into your fucking grill. A bird flies into your face and flies off. What's the meaning of
Griffin,
this?
you pictured a bird flying into this person's face. I pictured a seagull-like bird with just like a whole bunch of rude dude flying by and just slapping him
on the face. Yeah, another possibility. What is the meaning of this?
Maybe you had a fly on your face.
It's not probably it.
And the bird was trying to help.
If it's good luck to have poop on you from a bird, what if the bird flies into you and attacks your head area?
Maybe you had some food on your face. And the bird was just so excited about your leftover funnel cake hanging on the corner of your mouth there that he didn't stop to consider the consequences of falling into your face in front of all your friends.
It's possible. Yahoo Answers user James says, this happened to me when I wore a hat made from chips. My penis was not visible. Thank you, James, for this.
What?
Anonymous user says, your head is so large that the bird couldn't miss it when he tried to fly past you. So a very nice burn there from this user to another stranger on the internet. Okay.
I bet this happens to Sully all the time.
Oh, you think?
I bet Sully cannot walk on a beach without just getting shadracked by a flotilla,
a big bunch of birds,
angry birds seeking retribution. Think of the stories they must tell. He killed our brethren with a giant machine that is an aberration to our kind, meant to give humans our power.
Yeah, it's
the sky gift.
It is a cruel mockery of the metal god bird.
The metal god bird. He uses that machine to kill our kind, and then doesn't die, and that's heroic to them.
And I also keep in mind it's very impressive because these angry birds, they had to get the angle right and they had to make it past rocks and mountains and stuff to hit him in the face like that. And maybe you didn't get it on the first try. Maybe there was one of the birds had to boomerang back, or there was an exploding bird or something. I'm just saying that maybe we could do whatever that Sully Sullenberg movie was mixed with the Angry Birds movie crossover.
That's fun.
Travis, if you think that they're going to play my theme music and I'm going to run into the ring to save you with a folding chair on this fucking Angry Birds bit, you have not been following my character arc.
You introduced it, Justin. You brought up the phrase Angry Birds, and I was trying to stem the flood of
Yeah, Justin, you said the Manchurian Candidate style passphrase that sent Travis into his fourth completely wild rant of the episode.
Boys, we've been doing this show for 342 episodes now. I have gotten very good at recognizing what's going to be the thing that was casually mentioned that then we get 100 tweets about well, I can't believe you guys didn't make an Angry Birds joke after just said the phrase Angry Birds. I know what those are now. And I'm doing this as a service.
Yeah.
I didn't think that Angry Birds thing was funny. I know. Listen, I'm looking at my writing team, they're shrugging. We know it wasn't funny.
Yeah.
But we're doing this for the listeners, Griffin, for the listeners.
Are we going to even try to figure out the significance of if a bird flies into your fucking face while you're having a fun day with your kids at the beach? Is it good luck, bad luck? When Randy Johnson threw the ball that made the bird explode and brought joy to America forever. What was the significant? Is that extremely bad? Like, if a bird poops on you, the bird has exerted dominance over you, and thus, as a reward for that shame, you get good luck. If you throw a 104-mile two-seam fastball that makes a bird die forever, you knock it you fucking blast that shit so hard, you knock it out of the karmic life cycle, and it's dead forever because you blew it up with your awesome fastball. That's probably pretty bad luck, right?
Well, that's the thing. I'll answer the second one first, and that is that they actually checked the rules, and he hit that bird and automatically lost that game.
Oh, interesting. That was a loss.
It was an old archaic rule. It was kind of that, like, it doesn't say dogs can't play basketball kind of moment where it's like, well, he hit the bird, so the game's over. I think if a bird flies into your face, it is luck neutral in that I think it resets your luck to 0. Like it whatever your luck was at prior to that. Maybe you were having a lot of good luck or you were having a lot of bad luck. If a bird runs into your face, it starts you back at 0.
Hey, Travis, you've just given me an idea for a film. And it's kind of like a spiritual sequel to Angels in the Outfield. And it's about a bunch of birds that want to help the Cardinals, right? That's a bird baseball team.
That makes sense.
They want to help the Cardinals win the World Series. And so what they do is they get together, like hundreds of them, right? And then they all just fly to be exploded by errant pitches so that the St. Louis Cardinals keep winning their way until they get the pennant. And I think it's called Pigeons in the Strike Zone.
Yeah. Now, the scene where they have to draw the short straw takes about 35 minutes because their beaks are not designed.
And they keep eating the straws because they love it. They love the straw, so they eat it and they can't tell, right?
And when they get to the playoffs, there's no pigeons left.
There's no
Cardinals
pigeons
had
left.
to do it on their own. All the pigeons are dead.
Fucking.
If the Incredible Burt Wonderstone had been 90 minutes of Randy Johnson annihilating that bird over and over again on a loop, it would have had more thematic work. It would have had more artistic value than I bet the actual film did. It might be fine. Hey, I have a question for you guys.
Yeah.
Birds versus humans.
Yeah.
The war has as old as time immemorial, right?
Yep.
Who's winning right now? So, because I was trying to do a tally in my head.
Yeah.
That like Sully, that's a draw.
Yeah.
Right. That one's a draw.
Bird versus Fabio on roller coaster.
See, that Bird versus Fabio is where my mind went immediately, and I think that tells you why the humans are going to take this thing. Because they got together, there's their big strategy meeting, and they're like, we helped the Cardinals win the pennant, and like got no thanks for how many good bird lives we sacrificed in doing so. So I think we need to take them down a peg. What should we do? And they're like, and there's one mean pigeon, one very angry bird who's like, oh God, sorry, who's like, what if we take down their most beautiful person? That would teach them a lot. And so they think like by taking out Fabio, they're going to deal some sort of big, emotional blow to us or something.
It's a symbolic.
Little do they know,
really.
he is a fake butterman joke to me.
Do you think that birds see humans paddling around lakes in swan boats and they're just like fucking disgusted by that? That it's just like
repellent.
So taunting, and it's just like we climb inside you and paddle around our legs in you. It's just, it must be such an insult.
Yeah.
So that's definitely a symbolic victory for us. That cancels out with Fabio. So that's equal. Us eating them, that's a big one.
We're good at that.
That's we're good at that. But they did swine flu. No, bird flu. Shit. They did bird flu.
Yeah.
Not even swine flu, really. They did bird flu. So that was like, I think those two cancel out. Shitting on us, we don't really
reciprocate that one.
If any animal shits on you, you're mad. That sucks. How could you? If a bird shits on you, there's a part where you're like, that must have been really hard, and I can't do anything about it.
Yeah.
Nice. Like, you got me. You got me.
You got me good.
I would also like to point out that we as humans fling bread and birdseed to them. We set up we are giving them ammunition with which to shit on us. Like, we are helping them refill their tank to shit on us later.
Anonymous Yahoo user says, Alfred Hitchcock, The Birds. Sounds like it's the start of a problem. One of my favorite old movies, though. I haven't seen The Birds, but I imagine that movie's like 4 minutes long, and it's like some birds start acting a fool, and it's like, oh, no. Well, no, actually, we're okay. It's just birds. Oh, a bunch of birds are flying over here. Oh, well, I mean, that'll be inconvenient, I suppose, but it is birds. Oh, they're gonna nip at us with their little beaks. Well, I'll fucking punch them if they do. Like, I'll use my human body and, like, I guess nets. Like, nets, they really can't do shit about nets or guns or, like, there's probably some sort of poison aerosol spray I can just blast these birds with. And here they come. It's birds, right? Yeah, it's birds, but there's like 100 of them. I think I'm still good.
Don't you think there was one moment during the production of the film where someone went up to Alfred Hitchcock and they were like, Alfred, people's houses are made of bricks and stuff and concrete. And he was like, how dare you? They're not here in this sleepy New England town.
They all live in gingerbread houses.
They live in gingerbread. They're made of fucking Captain's Wafers crackers. And the birds just go hog wild.
I'm sorry. Okay, welcome to another episode of Now You Saw It. I'm going to give away the supernatural twist because it sounds like neither one of you have seen the birds. In the end, it's just an army of ostriches show up. And they're like, oh, fuck. And then it's over at that point. Like, we just weren't ready for it.
I still think I could.
And Bruce Campbell cocks his shotgun. And he's like, it's on, turkeys. And then it's like, who steps
out behind him is fucking Randy Johnson. He's like, let's do this, Ash.
Together. My long lost brother that we just found out about a little bit ago. Let's do.
Could God make a bird so big that Randy Johnson couldn't explode it with an awesome 2-seam fastball?
No. Next question.
You love to see Randy Johnson fucking a fastball at an ostrich, and then the ostrich is like, ugh, what the fuck?
Randy?
I
thought we were cool. You rode me to get here.
That's gonna Bruce. You know, all birds have to give Randy Johnson a ride wherever he wants.
Well, they're roommates in my mind.
That night, catches them in a net like a little prince.
That night, after the game, he got like some sort of weird membership card made out of like woven like reeds.
Hey, honey, what's this coin underneath my pillow? Honey, what's this gold medallion? Did you leave this golden coin underneath my pillow?
Hey, baby, I threw it was weird about that pitch at the game yesterday, huh? Anyway, I found this pendant that when I wear it, I can understand the thoughts of birds. What's that all about?
Apparently, birds are a one in, one out kind of scenario. Because I killed one, I have to take on his life debts.
Baby, this is weird. Look at my arm. It looks like something's crawling out. Oh my God, baby, something's happening. He transforms into a bird. That was. I don't know if I could really create the scene. This is an audio medium, and he has a Santa Claus-like bird transformation.
Yes. Okay. Now we're on to something.
Folks, that's going to do it for us this week. Thank you so much for joining us on our show.